Ricco, suave, Ricco, suave.
This is the walk-around video for the InsideHeli.com podcast review of the LAHeli Ricco SE, sponsored by ElectroRC.com. The Ricco SE is a very nifty little micro helicopter, 300 size if you want to follow that naming convention. It weighs 417 grams with a Thunder Power 1320 pack, or 395 grams with a Hyperion 850 pack. So let's get the hood off and show you some of the features. We're actually going to start with the canopy. It's a very lightweight 9-gram canopy. It's provided as 2 halves, clear polycarbonate or Lexan, and this is actually painted on the inside. It's airbrushed with some Apple Barrel brand acrylic paint thinned with Windex, and it works very well. I did put some clear packing tape in the areas that would tend to get scratched by the mounting pins, and up here on the top where part of the frame sits. And there's a slot cut in the bottom which engages a little non-stock item. This little white tongue thing you can see there is actually made from a piece of a credit card, heated up and captured under the frame there with just a dab of CA. It works really well for retaining the bottom of the canopy. And of course you've got the typical mounting pins here, but instead of grommets, there's just 2 small holes in the Lexan canopy. The head block is aluminum, very nicely machined, and the frame is also aluminum, also nicely done. The servos I'm using are Hyperion DS9s, and actually you should not use those. You should either use the DS11s or something the same size as a high-tech HS55, because it did cause some size and fitment issues, and I had to use a non-stock linkage on the aft one here to keep the geometry straight, which is very nice, by the way. I've got a Futaba 401 gyro, which of course is huge. Smaller gyro would be better, but I used what I had. And another Hyperion DS9 for the tail. Speaking of the tail, you can see one of the unusual things here are these little drive pins. And they're a little bit strange, but very light, and they work, so resist the temptation to modify them. These are the beautiful carbon tail blades that come with the SE kit. The base kit, I believe, has plastic tail blades. These main blades are the plastic blades that come with the base kit. They're rather heavy and flexible, but they're very smooth and really good for low RPM cruising around. The paddles are also the solid plastic ones that come with the base kit. You can get the nice carbon ones, which I have the carbon blades here. They're really, really pretty, very light. And these are the 3D paddles that come with the SE kit. They're hollow, they got holes in them, and you put stickers over them. Here are the 2 battery packs that I fly interchangeably in it. One is the Hyperion 850, the new generation Hyperions that can be charged at high rates. Very nice pack, weighs 60 grams. And because of its form factor, it sits a little further forward, so the CG works out the same as it does with this 20-gram heavier Thunder Power 1320, which sits a little further back. These are really old, tired packs. They're great for just cruising around, but if you want to get fling it around and have fun, these are the packs to get, and they're only like 20 bucks. Heck of a deal. What else is unusual here? Oh, the motor pinion is plastic, and it's pressed onto the motor, but it acts like a fusible link. Oops, got some wind there. Sorry about that. Acts like a fusible link, so it strips when you crash. They're cheap, easy to replace. And of course that's the AXI motor. Really, really nice motor. Highly recommended. And the AR6100 receiver. Running a Phoenix 10 speed controller and a Dimension Engineering Park BEC. And that about wraps it up. We'll get to some flying.